morning, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm Louisse Kalingag, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. The ITCZ will bring scattered rains and thunderstorms over Mindanao, while easterlies affect the rest of the country, Pag-asa said. Cloudy skies with rain are expected in Palawan, Aurora, and Quezon. Light to moderate winds and seas are forecast. Flash floods or landslides may occur during heavy rains. For the traffic segment, as of 7:34 a.m., a road crash involving a van and a wing van at C5 Green Meadows southbound is occupying one lane. Meanwhile, a stalled elf truck due to mechanical issues is also blocking one lane along Quezon Avenue eastbound near the Philippine Blood Center as of 7:57 a.m. MMDA enforcers are on site managing both situations. Motorists are advised to take alternate routes to avoid possible delays. Now let's move on to today's headlines. The Supreme Court will begin mandatory e-filing for select cases starting July 1, 2025 via the Philippine Judiciary Platform with full digital implementation by October 1. Lawyers must submit pleadings both online and traditionally during the transition. The move aims to speed up case processing and improve accessibility with cybersecurity measures in place. Non-lawyers must still file traditionally. Expansion to lawyer courts is planned as the system evolves. Justice Secretary Crispin Remulla has ordered an investigation into claims that the bodies of 34 missing Sabongeros were dumped in Taal Lake. A whistleblower, one of the accused, alleged the victims were strangled and disposed of in the Taal Lake. Authorities are assessing the credibility of the account, with technical divers possibly being deployed. Remulla vowed to pursue justice, stressing the need for truth and closure in the long unsolved case. The NBI-NCR, under Director Judge Jaime B. Santiago, arrested Michael Luruyan E. Domoloan in Cainta, Rizal for robbery with rape. According to the victim, she fell asleep during the ride and suddenly woke up to find the driver on top of her. She tried to resist, but the suspect punched her in the stomach, weakening her. She eventually found a way to escape and immediately informed her family and the authorities about the incident. A hot pursuit operation led by Rayuan's arrest the following day. The NBI commended its agents for their swift and decisive action.
Complex crime of robbery with rape.
Riding in the comfort of that certain TNVS, nakatulog siya because it's already wee hours in the morning. It's close to 3 a.m. So naturally, inantok siya. Along the way, nagulat siya when nung nagising siya is the vehicle is already on a stop mode. Tapos, nakapatong na sa kanya yung driver. And in her struggle to extricate herself from the lewd acts by the driver, sinuntok siya sa sikmura at nanghina siya.
The reason for this press conference is for public awareness, and we are presenting the offender para kung meron siyang nabiktima nung nakaraan or dun sa past employment niya, can come forward and file the respective complaints. Also, as a way forward, we will be furnishing LTO the results of our investigation para kung meron silang punitive action against the itong mga klaseng driver na ito.
For international news, U.S. President Donald Trump said he will decide within 2 weeks whether to launch an attack on Iran, citing a substantial chance for negotiation. Amid continued conflict between Israel and Iran, Trump confirmed ongoing correspondence but offered no details. While weighing U.S. involvement, from the White House Situation Room. Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra apologized for a leak call with former Cambodian leader Hun Sen, sparking public outrage and political turmoil. The Boom Jaya Thai party quit the coalition, weakening her majority, with calls for her resignation mounting. A snap election is likely as other allies reconsider their support. For our business news, motorists should brace for a sharp fuel price hike next week, with diesel possibly rising up by up to 4.80 peso per liter, one of the steepest in months. The DOE attributes this to global oil market shifts and Middle East tensions. Gasoline and kerosene may also increase significantly. Despite this, fuel subsidies remain on hold as Dubai crude stays below the $80 trigger. Government aid is allocated for affected sectors. For our sports news, world number one Kelly Korda is aiming for redemption at the Women's PGA Championship after a heartbreaking second-place finish at the U.S. Women's Open. Despite her disappointment, Korda says the loss has made her hungrier for victory. Meanwhile, Open Championship Maha Stark is still processing her maiden major win. For our entertainment news, David Corenswet, Rachel Bronhansan, and director James Gunn are in Manila to launch the world tour of DC Studios' upcoming Superman film. The movie, starring Corenswet as Clark Kent, opens the Philippine theaters on July 9. Gunn promises a fresh take on the superhero, full of action, heart, and hope. Fans were thrilled to be the first to see the film, marking a historic moment for the DC Universe reboot. Now a quick look at today's horoscope. Scorpio, intuition is your superpower today. Trust those inner nudges. A candid conversation could strengthen a key relationship. Stay adaptable at work. A minor surprise may present growth. Financial instincts are sharp. Listen before leaping. Check your luck. The universe might have a surprise in store. For today's history, on June 20, 1995, Isabela voters rejected a proposal to divide the province into Isabela del Norte and Isabela del Sur through a plebiscite. The decision maintained the province unity, halting efforts to split the region for administrative purposes and preserving its status as one of the largest provinces. Sisters Mika de la Cruz and Angelica de la Cruz wowed netizens with their TikTok dance, which has gone viral, garnering 5.4 million views and over 200,000 likes on TikTok. Truly, their dance and face cards never decline. Angelica is known as one of the prettiest actresses of the late 90s, capturing the hearts and admiration of viewers, while Mika is a well-known child star of her generation. That's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. I'm Louisse Kalingag, and this has been Tribune News on Q. Have a great morning.